Hey YouTube, it's just Brandy, and let's talk The Walking Dead. So we're getting close to the season finale. Next week is the season finale, and I thought that this was going to be the end of the whole Whisperer thing, and I'm like, you know what, this Whisperer thing really didn't turn out the way that I thought it was going to turn out. But then they have a surprise for me. So it's the fair. Everybody's at the fair. Tara is there, and they like, you know, Daryl and them was supposed to be here. Like, why aren't they here? So they're like, we need to go out and, you know, like, see what's going on. We need to go look for them. Well, no sooner than that, they end up walking through, like, oh, there they go. So Henry, Daryl, Lydia, and Connie show up. And of course, Connie's sister was like, that's my sister. So they show up. So everybody's like, oh, okay, like everything is cool. And they like, you know, Michonne is here. Like, this is just crazy. So, because Michonne is the one that brought them. So, you know, they never thought they was going to see Michonne again. So Judith is there. And it was so funny because she was like, it's Carol. It's the king and the queen, you know. And Carol was like, well, do you even remember us? Because it's been so long. Like, Michonne was pregnant when she had that incident with her friend, and when she decided that it wasn't safe for them to leave. And that little boy is like 6 now. So it's been years since they've been to the kingdom. So she's like, Judith is like, I draw pictures of you guys all the time. And she told Carol, like, your hair is a lot longer, because remember when Rick died, Carol had like that super short pixie cut. So, and now her hair is like all long or whatever. So she, you know, told Henry, like, don't ever run away again or whatever. So he's like, I'm not. So then Tara is like, you know, what's old girl doing here talking about Lydia? And so they're like, you know what, when Michonne's like, when I came, Rick was suspect about me. When you came, because you was with the governor, everybody was suspect about you. When, you know, this person came, we were suspect about them. Like, basically everybody has been given a chance, and she chose to be here. Like, she could have went back with her people, but she chose to be here. So the fact that she chose to be here, like, we should let her be here or whatever. So everybody like, okay, cool, she can stay, cool, whatever. So the fair is going on, and Enid tells, you know, the little boy, like, oh, you my boyfriend. So it's like, oh, it's like a little Renaissance fair. Like, it's a fair. They like, oh, okay, start trading, you know, whatever. But remember, them Whisperers seen them go in there, and they said they was going to tell Alpha. So we see a group at the beginning getting prepared to go to the hilltop, and they're like in their little horse and buggy and getting ready to go. And they had created these little like little coin things. I don't know what they was for. They was like, they for hilltop. First I was confused because I had never seen these people before. I'm like, is this the future? Is this the past? Is this the, like, I just didn't know where these people had came from, but it was present day. So these people are on their way, and what happens? The Whisperers get these people, like, they kidnap these people and they kill them. Well, the lady had like real long blonde hair, so Alpha takes her outfit and scalps her and makes her hair into a wig, because, you know, she rocking the baldy. So she puts this wig on and this dress and this sun hat, and she moseys on into the kingdom. Nobody is none the wiser. And I guess she's not the only one. They must have took everybody's clothes. It must be like a whole gang of them when we don't know it. So Alpha's just wandering around the fair, just observing, taking everything in, getting information, everything, just, you know, quiet, just, oh yeah, She come up on Michonne. She like, oh, you Michonne? Oh, okay, it's been a long time. Like, it stinky. She come up on the king. He like, oh, I got something. So, you know, they showing the movie. So Michonne is like, okay, they was going out. They brought everybody together, and they was talking about the Whisperers and like what to do, saying, you know, it was so many people, like, what should we do? So Oceanside was saying, like, we can give some people, like, every group was saying, like, we should we can give some people, we need to go observe, like we need to, you know, kind of look, see what's going on, whatever. So they decide, okay, we're gonna send some people out. So Carol's going, Daryl's going, I forget the Asian lady who came with the deaf girl. I don't know her name yet. She's going, and I don't know who the I feel like it was a fourth person, but it's escaped my mind. So they decide they're gonna go out. You know, Ezekiel is like, you know, Carol, you know, I really don't want you to go, but he like, I want to go, and she like, you know, it's the fair. People would get suspicious if you kind of go. So they decide they gonna go out. So while the fair is going on, mind you, Alpha's the whole person in the fair. They out and about, but it's like so many things going on at once, and we don't find out that everything that's going on. So it's time for the movie to start, and there's a loud noise, and Lydia's like, what's that noise? And Henry's like, oh, that happens all the time, that's just the pipes, like I'm gonna go check on it or whatever. So he like, go save me a seat in the movie. So he goes and she goes in the movie and sit down. The movie starts, she watching the movie, just laughing and kicking. He ain't came. She don't know what's going on. Here come her mama coming to sit next to her. She like, shh, come with me. So they go outside. I'm like, what's gonna happen? Is she gonna kill it? Is she gonna take her? Like, what's gonna happen? So her daughter is basically like, I'm not fooling with you. I'm not coming with you. These people care about me. You treated me wrong. I don't want nothing to do with you. Just leave me alone. These people will kill you for me. So you need to get out of here because I'm trying to save you. She wasn't expecting to hear that. She like, I risked everything for you. So her daughter basically said, I'm not fooling with you. Like, I done seen another world. Like, you done told me that we need to live like we the dead. And these people over here living like regular life. I'm trying to live over here. I'm not trying to live like you. So, you know, that's how kids do. You raise them up one way, they decide when they get grown, they want to go another way. It happens all the time, even in apocalypse. So this is happening. So we think that's it. She like, okay, she about to leave. So we think that's it. Okay. Go back to Michonne and them. Michonne, Daryl, Carol, and the Asian girl. That's who the four people was. Michonne, Daryl, Carol, and the Asian girl. So they in the woods, and a herd of walkers come. So they get to fighting and killing all these walkers. They kill this little mini herd. So they take care of the light work. And then when they all fall, they surrounded by the whispers. So they like, shh. So of course Beta is there, and he like put the weapons down, and Daryl's like, he done seen a ghost. Like, I thought I killed this dude. Like, oh my God, like here he go. So basically Alpha, for whatever reason, she likes Daryl. Like, she must feel like he Alpha too. So she tells Daryl like, come on, I got something to show you. So Daryl walks off and goes to talk to Alpha. So she shows this big giant herd, and she like, those are my people mixed down there. She said we keep y'all safe because we could turn this herd on y'all, you know what I'm saying, and y'all would be hit. She was like, but so basically we keep everybody safe because we control the direction that this herd goes. So he like, oh, okay, like, what do you, like, basically, what do you want? Like, what's it gonna be? What's the deal? So she like, oh, okay, this area south of the river or whatever is mine. So he like, okay, what? So that's it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it? Like, now all of a sudden you want to be amicable and just split the land and just be like, this is my side and this your side, and we stay on our side, you stay on your, like, bitch, we could have did that a long time ago. So she was like, my daughter's no longer a factor. I don't want my daughter, no, but your daughter doesn't want you. So she like, I don't, you know, my daughter's no longer a factor, whatever. I don't feel like you can protect my daughter, but, you know, whatever. And so he like, but I can. Like, I'm Daryl. You ain't heard about me. So she like, okay, when you leave, your people gonna be in the field or whatever over there. Go to the field, then keep walking, and you'll see like the consequences or whatever. So we like, what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we thought it was gonna be a war. We thought it was gonna be action packed. Like, this is such a lackluster ending to the whole Whisper thing. Like, just you take your side and I take my side, and that's it. We're like, for real, that's it. Little did we know. So he walks. They got their they let him take their weapons, and they get to walking. So they get to they start walking, and they find the doctor, like, I don't know what his name is, Sharif, something like that. It's something like that, tied to a tree. The one that Carl found. So they untie him. He like, oh my God, like. And we like, what happened? Like, what is going on? This chick, while she was up in the kingdom, been kidnapping people. And she done killed 10 people. Ain't it? Tara. 2 of the highwaymen. The lady, she seen the lady who had the baby, that she said that the baby needed to die, and the people that's been taking care of the baby, she seen the lady holding the baby. She got it for having the baby. The little girl who liked Henry with the glasses, the boy who got smart with Lydia and said that the girl with the glasses like Henry, and, you know, was talking stuff. She killed Henry. Like, she killed 10 people. So she killed them. She cut their heads and put it on the stake, and they all turned. So when they walk up, they see all these people, and they like, oh my God, like, how did she get these people? So she took the doctor. She let the doctor live so he could tell the story. So at the end of the episode, he basically telling the story like, okay, what happened? She had us kidnapped. They was like in a barn, and the 2 highwaymen found them and started fighting. So they was like, he was like, then everybody started fighting. So like, we was fighting for our lives. Like, people who we didn't even know, like, everybody was fighting. So it was Tara, it was Eden, it was Henry. Like, everybody was fighting. So then, of course, they was outnumbered. So they ended up, you know, getting killed or whatever. And he thought he was going to get killed. But she left him to be able to, you know, tell the story. So he was like, you know, basically they could scare us and make us, you know, not really want to work together or whatever. But it should be just the opposite. Like, this should make us really want to be a community and want to work together, because we still here and we still got to live. So it was just so crazy. Like, we lost Henry. We lost Enid. We lost Tara. Like, who would have thought? We lost Tara. We lost the little old lady who was raising the baby. Like, the kids. Like, dang, you done killed the kids. Like, I don't know who. I can't. And then the 2 highwaymen. I feel like, I mean, it was 10 people all together. I can't remember who the other people were. I feel like it got to be somebody from the ocean side. But anyway, it was 10 people. So, you know, like, at this point, no one is safe. Like, Enid been on here for a good little minute. But Tara just became the leader of the Hilltop, because Maggie was gone, then it was Jesus, and Jesus left, and it was Tara. So now who's gonna be the leader of the Hilltop? Like, who knows? Question mark. So next week is the season finale. Alpha had made a comment to King Ezekiel that she was like, where's the clothing or whatever? She was like, because I feel like it's gonna be a really bad winter. So next episode was so funny, because at the end of the episode, we start seeing flakes of snow, which we've never seen on any episodes of The Walking Dead. We've never seen it snow. We've never seen it be winter and snow falling or anything in any of the places that they are. We just assumed that, I guess, they were in a warmer climate. They really don't have much of a winter. Well, it's going to be like the storm of the century. And, okay, Alpha has said, this land is mine. Y'all stay off my land. This land is yours. Well, the kingdom ends up falling according to the preview. And when the kingdom falls, they need to leave. They need to go somewhere else, because the kingdom, I guess, is no longer safe. I don't know if it's a food issue, if it's a heat. Like, I don't know what the issue is. But the kingdom falls and people need to leave and get to safety. But in order to get to safety, they have to travel through the Whisperers' land. Now, number one, when it's snowing, if somebody come through your land, footprints is gonna tell it all. But I guess vehicles must not be working. I don't know what's going on with horses or whatever, because it feels like they're on foot. But they're like, basically, if we go through the Whisperer's land, we're going to start a war with them, because, you know, we're not supposed to go there. Carol was like, I ain't never agreed to that, no way. So our whole fiasco with the Whisperers just may not be over just yet, because you know, we'll see what is to come as they end up having to cross into Whisper territory and what that's going to mean. But it will be the season finale, so I'm sure we're probably going to get a cliffhanger ending, and we really won't find out what's going to happen until season 10. So that is my recap of this episode of The Walking Dead. I feel like this is my longest Walking Dead recap, but a lot happened. It was like super sneaky. Like, this woman was walking around, I don't know when she had time to be swiping people. Like, I just don't know how she did it, but you know, that was the episode. So it was a pretty good one. But yeah, that's The Walking Dead. That's my recap, and I will see you next week for my next one.